Now, my favorite part of receiving a tactical missile strike, which I understand I understand is a strange way to start a sentence, but stay with me here. My favorite part of that was everybody debating which mod actually caused it. Some people said it was the Smelted Luong mod, which apparently just adds a straight-up planet cracker. So that's the whole world getting it and not just me. I'd feel a little less victimized, I will admit. Some people said it was the nuclear mod, but it wasn't the full-on nuke strike. We just received a warning shot, which is terrifying given that it killed 6 colonists and leveled the base. Then there was a debate of why they shot us. Some people said there was a warning at the start of the episode saying when we got to the industrial era we'd be a valid target, which means yes, they did blow us to smithereens because I developed the ability to grow plants. Some people said it's colony wealth related, which might make sense because we've just crossed 450k, which might be the threshold. I don't know. What I do know is there are a lot of people saying you should have just carried on playing. You should have saved it and carried on, despite the fact that multiple characters were wiped off the face of the earth and could not be resurrected because they were incinerated outright. Now listen, I'm fine with doing that. I have done that multiple times. I have proven that I've been nuked before and moved to the fucking moon. So that's not beyond my capabilities. However, I don't know what killed us. I don't know how to react to what killed us, and I don't know if it won't just kill us again if we do carry on. We immediately rebuild. We immediately get nuked. The series is back to the start again, and then we have to move fucking base. This has become majority research series, 10% research, 90% me suffering. That's too much. There was no reaction to that. That was just you instantly lose half your colony. Here's everything you've done destroyed. So I don't need that in my life. Jesus, it's an alternate timeline before I've cured Rust Dio. Oh god, big guy, get up and cure yourself. Surely it's got to be here somewhere. What I've done in the IRBM mod settings is I've disabled the ability for the AI to launch any missile-related events. I'm going to keep that disabled until we have a way to defend against it. And if at that point they manage to get a missile through and it blows up part of the base or kill some of our people, I think that's fair, and I think that's very reasonable, and then that's my fault for not being more prepared. Now, though, I'd like to keep enjoying what little I have, so just leave me alone for a minute, and then eventually I'll let you nuke me. How about that for a compromise? The complaint I've seen popping up more and more recently is we're getting too many raids from the Land of the Dead. We're not seeing the enemy sidecasters. We're not seeing the stickmen. We're not seeing the other factions and xenotypes at hand, and I do agree that there are too many Land of the Dead raids. How about as a fair compromise on that too? Because I don't want to just lower it because that directly lowers the difficulty. The only thing that can threaten some of these characters is the infection. When we've got the vaccines running well and we kind of take that threat away, then I can lower the chance of the event firing so we can see some other stuff. I feel like if I just say, oh, okay, I'll turn those events down, then we don't have to worry about it so much. Let's forget building the hydroponics. You know, it just seems a little weird given that I've spent the last few episodes building up to that. First thing I'd like to do, though, is to stop the base looking like Shrek's deepest, darkest fantasies. I'm going to throw out some marble blocks so that we can give it a little more contrast, because I'll be honest, this is fucking hideous. This is hurting my eyes to look at it. We haven't really started much research here. We do have those, those embrasures. Embrasures. Here we go. Turn the defense towers into proper defense towers. That's pretty good. But we need to add a little variety to this base, because it's kind of fucking horrible to look at. Let's throw out some auto doors, too. Let's really hit the ground running today, literally. We're getting the final touches on the drugs there. Now, then I'm happy to say, yeah, let's move on with our lives. And hey, maybe as a celebration, we should swap Storyteller. See some of the other stuff we've got going on. Oh, there we go. I've had the researchers work on some slightly nicer floors as well. It's still very bright. Yeah, I think what doesn't help is it's eternal darkness in a very dark biome, so it looks a lot brighter than it should. Ooh. Oh, wait, cucumber paste. You mean like as like yayo? Is that yayo? I don't think that's yayo. Yayo in this was called It's, if you remember. What the How many different yayos are there? We got cucumber paste, flake. I know what flake is. It's, which I think is regular yayo, war casket compatible yayo. However, due to an oddity with molecular structure of pure yayo, it can only be properly consumed by war caskets. Any pawn that's not a war casket will bemoan about how they're not compatible with this yayo, attaining mental anguish comparable to the amount of polar bear got from people telling him war caskets were not working with Yayo's combat. You know, I think all of this, I'm just gonna brick over at this point. I can't tell where the outside begins and the base ends, but I guess, fucking hell. Obviously, we've got to keep the nuclear reactor outside. Oh, the curse. Yeah, you're right. We weren't blasted because of the curse, right? I mean, we haven't got any ink jade, and I don't know how to get it, so we'll worry about that in a minute. Let's put the brightness back on just so I can at least plan out. Oh, wow, look at that. Holy shit. It's so nice to be able to see what's happening, huh? Jesus Christ. The plan for the stockpile is we'll roof over the whole thing. I think I have roofed over the whole thing. Man, should we just leave the darkness off? It's so much nicer, isn't it? I'll let you all decide in the comments. I mean, it gives it a different vibe, for sure. But I do like being able to see what we're doing here. Found these things in the storage tab. They can hold a lot more than other things. But I guess, oh, item teleporter, auto shelf, body bag. I assume a body bag allows you to keep bodies in storage without having to build them a full coffin, but also without having people upset seeing bodies. Not that... Not that F's worried about that particularly. Let's have a look at some more storage and see what we can find here. Industrial storage, spaces storage. I think we just queue that up and we just get that locked in. Supply networks. Supply shelves to devices. Oh, shit. Auto defense structures. High explosive shell. Oh, from Kraltech. That seems good. Oh, there's so much. Sorry. We need to not get lost in this research tree. We can. After we've got this sorted, we got a little stockpile. We got all the basics online. We haven't even got a fabrication bench yet, for God's sake. All my components have been coming from the void. Speaking of which, I built another void extractor here for the void room so that we can have a dedicated wood production. Kind of by extent gives us chem fuel. We need them for these. I also wasted all the wood building fake soil, but that's not really here or there, is it? Will you fuck off? Will you fuck off? Luckily, it's a small raid. Oh, actually, that's a very small raid. Good. Large Rustifer, if you could deal with that, that would be fantastic. Now, this mod here, it's called something like Vanilla Melee Mode. It'll be up on screen. They always are. See, there was a cool retexture made for it that I've added in. The Cube of Fear and Wonderment. Hello. I mean, he was supposed to be haunted by those cubes, but now it's just become a square instead. It's lost a whole dimension. Anyway, what I've realized is you can change your melee mode, right? We've got like aggressive. I don't know what that means. They take more damage. They deal more damage. There is flurry, where they hit significantly faster, which of course I've got to check because it'll be hilarious. There's also guard, which might be that parry attack that we've seen. I need to look into the mod a little bit better. That sounds like a cool mod to throw in some other mod packs though, for sure. Let's get out here and see how flurry works when you're already hitting so fast. I mean, maybe aggressive is the right call because he hits harder and he already hits insanely fast. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's just like an insta-kill. Oh, that's bloody good. No way he actually hits 10 times faster with that. That's just for illustrative purposes. Right? Well, yeah, some more fetid parasites. That's okay. We've almost got that dealt with. As soon as we get the Psychoid going, no problems there. Hell, good raid. Hey, I'm glad. That's actually fantastic. Means we can get on with this very vital base building. I almost forgot, but somebody asked, can we rename Rusty? Because we got Rustio and Rusty, which to be fair does sound... it's just their nickname anyway, so I can just change it to Shears instead of Rusty. There we go. What the fuck happened to you? You okay? You get, heat stroke serious. Oh... You're also missing a leg. Listen, we can work on that. We're almost through. Inject anti-necrotion vaccine. We've got one left. We have one left. We have to move fucking fast now. Why is no one sewing this? What's going on? Oh, is it automated? Maybe it's automated. Maybe they are working. Look, harvest in 8.5 days. Oh, shit. Okay. Can automatically grow plant tissue and harvest for products. Oh, so they're totally automated hydroponics then. Explains why they're slightly more expensive. Explains why they're also slightly further up the research tree as well. What else did we need again? We need the antigen, which we've got. That's fine. You need a lot. You need 32 antigen per, well, 4 vaccines there. So 8 per vaccine. 10 Neutramine. How do I deal with Neutramine? Because I need this right now. Neutroamine. We've already researched something that can give us that, but fuck knows how. Tech prints. Fuck! No! Okay, well, forget it then. What was the other one? What was the other one? Civilian techniques. And then it's got here, enables construction Neutramine. From how? From what? From who? Enables construction Neutramine. We don't just build Neutramine. That would be insane. Do we make it here? Open to suggestions. Okay, now we've got some shit going for us. Look at these bloody things. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm never gonna find it, let's be honest. All right, never mind. Okay, so give me some storage. Large storage, big storage, and I guess we'll put the storage right at the back of the base. Normally I make it a bit more accessible. With this bloody thing, we haven't got to worry about it. I could just keep doing this scumbag tactic. And there's also the item teleporter. I don't know how that works, but isn't that the point of this mod pack? So let's throw down, well, I guess one of those just in every crafting room and see what it does. Oh, wait, what do we need for that? Advanced. Oh, I can't make advanced components yet. Okay, fabrication room is the next priority. I guess we'll have, I guess, why did I turn this into a corridor? Just to make the rooms a bit more accessible. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. What are you talking about? In one fucking harvest, in 8 days, I now have... I've got to increase... You know it's too far when I got to increase the mod setting so I can select more objects. 40,900, if you're curious. I don't know. I don't personally understand the balancing. I guess the balancing is every time you have to select a new crop from a list. Fair enough. Wow, that's staggering. That's absolutely fucking destroyed my colony wealth next time it updates. Okay. Well, we better build some turrets then, because now I'm apparently a fucking drug baron. Don't think that'll hold up in court. Honest, Your Honor, they really forced me into this. Promise, they just gave me bags and bags of cocaine. I don't know what happened. Why can't I place that? What can I place that? What's happening? Was there like a limit to how close you can place them? What's wrong? I just want to let me do it. Okay. It's because that needs to be bridged, but you'd assume they just, I don't know. I'm not an expert here. You'd assume they just build a fucking bridge? Wild. Okay, where am I going to store all that? Because, yeah, I set these up so they could accept Psychoid. Like, instantly filled up just from it. Hold on, let's do that. Yeah, no fucking chance, huh? Actually, no chance. Crazy. My storage needs advanced components. Right, okay, sorry. Cancel that, because I need those components to actually build the fucking bench itself. Let's get the fabrication bench online, so that I can build defenses and stacks of Psychoid storage. What's crazy is, this is just like the basic fabrication bench. Every mod seems to add its own fabrication bench, so I don't think this is going to be enough room to physically place down the benches, even if I play the best Tetris possible. It isn't about maintaining a mod pack with 700 mods. It's about fitting them all on the same fucking map. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. We've had a second harvest. That's good, because I guess some others needed to be built. Yeah, stop. Stop, though. You're actually going to kill us all. No. Harvest in 8 seconds. Well, we can figure out how much we get from one then, can't we? Hold on. So right now we've got... No. I don't care about the fucking basins. Right now we've got 53,175. Now got 56,375. So you're telling me they make, what, 3,200 per harvest? What an arbitrary and questionable decision. Let's hope they don't blast us again with another tactical missile strike. Otherwise, when this shit vaporizes, the whole planet's gonna feel it. Strange, I don't remember adding a mod that makes the work schedule 72 hours long, but never mind. Okay, we can build bionics now. God bless. Fat Larry's stomach, General Joe's spine, Legal Lee's brain, all those classic characters that I'm sure everybody remembers. Make empty jar. What am I filling it with? Actually, that's a great question. What do we do? Oh, you fill it with abilities, of course, not small statues of horses. Also, there seems to be some sort of like universal currency. You see that? What is that? What is that? What is that? No, that. Raw matter from the replicator mod. Just allows you to make some sort of a generic energy source that can replace everything in every recipe. What would I like to harvest then? That's a great question. Oops, I've got to set to trees. Here we go. Bone shroom to get all the chem fuel might be a good shout as well. How about 60,000 bees? How does that work? Doesn't say. Harvest them for honey. Right. Oh, no, I'd be interested if it was 60,000 bees, but I don't give a fuck when it's just honey. I'll queue up the cucumbers. I'm going to queue up these cucumber type things. I think they count as meat, so it means we can feed all of the colony that aren't cannibals some delicious meals. Does that just... It doesn't apply at university, does it? I've got to click through one by one. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, no, we're fine. I think in the interest of fairness and balance, we should be forced to keep all of the Psychoid. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. No, just simply destroying it with the destroy button. I mean, I guess I should turn someone into a war casket and see what have been added through these hundreds of other mods that we've got going on. Keep a war casket would be pretty impressive, wouldn't it? I don't want to ruin you like that because you're also a fantastic chef. Panda Chi Master turns into a war casket. There's something quite fun about that. Maybe Gloppy carry on with the character assassination that everybody blamed me for as if it was my fucking fault. Make 50 advanced components. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I think we can afford it. 1,000 steel, 500. Yeah, we're good. First time in the entire playthrough, I've queued up anybody to be on crafting. That's right, really doing well this time. And then people wonder why I rolled the save back when I was nuked without warning. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Oh, okay. A bit more restrained with the cucumber. Only 7,000 of these. That's quite reasonable. If anything, I feel kind of ripped off with the amount of... Why are we still growing mushrooms then? We'll just go ahead and retire the old mushroom farm at that point then. Never mind. Oh my god, a new thing. Bloodvine zombie sworn. What is a bloodvine zombie? Hello there. It's from Meat Core. Strange corpse that seems to be dead, but not completely dead, with a body similar to that to human, but more twisted. And probably dead. Okay, how many Bloodvine zombies are we talking about here? 64 of them. It was an anomaly raid. Attuning the monolith. We have sufficient knowledge of void-related phenomena to attune the monolith. We're going to put the monolith somewhere cool. We'll build a little temple for it or something, and then worry about that afterwards. I could just send Rustio in to rush them down, but if we do every raid like that, it might be a little dull. So I'd like to see just some gunfire, some blasting. How tanky are they? Fucking hellfire. They are unbelievably strong. Okay, okay, right, fine, okay. That one was a legendary, though, so maybe the regular ones are piss weak? Yeah, I think the regular ones are a bit more correctly balanced, or more appropriate to fight. They're still tough. They're still very tough. I think we'd still get flattened without Russ. Okay, getting a little concerned. Getting a little concerned. Getting a little concerned. Getting a little concerned. Getting a little tiny bit concerned here. Bring the melee characters up. They aren't infectious or anything, right? What should we put them all to? Should we put them on, like, Flurry? Put them all on Flurry. Just go mad swinging. Get in there. Let's go auto combat. I'm just going to say, just go butt wild. Honestly, go butt wild. Everyone else, back off slightly. Some of you do need to get some guns. Listen, I'm going to get the non-combatants out of the frame. Ellen Jo is a melee character. We need to do something with her. Because I can't have her on the front line here fighting these people. Gloppy, get out of there. Magic Baby, come up to about there. Is it over? It's over. Okay. Not quite as terrible as I expected. Reconstructed human flesh. Oh. We can build... great news ever. We can build the Twisted Crucible. Whoa. Rebirth flesh. Okay. Mutations relic pod. Radiation tumor. Flesh battery. Can I see the entity codex? What have we seen then? Right, that's why, because that counted as it. Apparently we've seen a bloodstained tick. I wonder if that turned up at the same time as that. Right. I was going to say, because we haven't seen that much crazy shit so far. What is that? What is that? It's got a halo, so it's got to be cool. What is that? What is that thing? Censored. Why? What is it going to be? A big cock and balls besieging the base? That's the point. What's the colony wealth looking like? You know what? It spiked not as crazy as I thought. Yeah, it was only 140K's worth of psychoid. I'm going to pick a new storyteller, and you at home can play along with a little game I like to call Is the Storyteller Wearing Practical Clothing? And the answer is not many of them are, but some are definitely worse than others. My God, there are so many. Holy shit. Okay, hello. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. It's like flashbangs. I'm gonna have to read all of these, aren't I? My God. Good Lord. Got a storyteller that brings us endless misery. Okay. We've got a storyteller that brings us endless misery. Serving the Emperor's Dragon is not a smooth one. Once you have a choice, you no longer... Okay, so we've got a storyteller that serves us endless misery. That tells me nothing. That one has a red font, so I'm going to assume endless misery. Okay, that's just a story. Fair enough. Slow growth. Oh, hang on. Slow and progressive growth. Prioritizing stability over chaos. Honestly, didn't expect that. That's the first one that is in endless misery. This one, though, is hostile ships, harmful nanites, extreme weather events, and fragments of our own mech variant legion to wipe you out. Okay. Endless misery. Fucking Osmond Sadler. Lord Sadler himself, crazy. This one's endless misery, but I kind of like the idea of it. She may act like a child throwing tantrums, deliberately causing trouble, singling out your characters. A storyteller that's got a vendetta against a particular colonist is a really fun idea that I don't think I've seen before. I like the sound of this, though. Yeah, sod it. Let's do that. Blood and dust, sure. Oh, and then war caskets. Amazing. Okay, I will decide who's signing up for the war casket program later. Let's get this storage sorted out. What am I lacking? Just plasteel at this point, and then we're good. Proltech arms dealer. Hold on. Where's my... Oh, God. Where the fuck is the trade console these days? Console. Comms console. Here we go. I need to have a chat with you, because these weapons, I imagine, are very strong, and that might be what we need right now, given that we swapped to a maybe more vindictive storyteller. Cure-all serum. The drug contains miraculous healing properties that cure life-threatening wounds, missing limbs, permanent scars, and deadly ailments. Okay, well, I guess I'll take a couple of those then. You know what, we should probably just buy all of these, shouldn't we? Just see what we've got going on. Mech Fusion Reactor Core. Sold. Can be used to build power generators and craft powerful weapons that use fusion cores as fuel. Sure, let's do that. Enforce gear documents. Oh my God. Mech Slayer weapons. So these are like their own sort of tech print variation. Oh, I was going to buy some of these weapons, but now that I look at it, they might be slightly out of my price range unless you want to buy a shitload of psychoid and cucumbers. We could buy that for the low price of 11,000 psychoid leaves. Good deal. Now, my goal is to kind of position us so that we can look at certain mods, right? If we can get into the position where we can just say, tomorrow's episode, we'll look at Krelltech. The day after that, we'll look at Sunset Technology. The day after that, we'll look at blah, blah, blah. And then slowly iterate through the mods and try and figure out how they work. I think that's the best way to do it. Let's get the last of this storage set up and ready to go. And then with the room that we can place shit down in, we need to be able to expand the base kind of easily as well. So all of this we'll probably expand down into. We start working on clothes, weapons, armor, that type of thing. So let's throw out, against my better judgment, some cotton plants here. Shit. Oh my God. Okay. Another raid from the land of the dead. We have one last injection. No? And then if they raid us again, we're fucked. The only person immune to that is Grigner, I think. So, are you two getting into a social fight? Hey! Why are you so fast? Hello. Cracked golden core. Right, so they're one of the very, very high level... Can we just grab them as a human shield? Get cultivated? Oh, fuck. They've just ran right past. Grigner, you're going to have to deal with that because I'm going to send in Rustio to fight this group of the infectious ones. Nice. And then, after that... Come on, hold them at the pass. Hold them at the pass. Shit, I don't think I can deal with that one. I don't think I don't think you can harm them. Hold on. Oh, come forward. Come forward. Oh, we should be able to, though, because we turned off the mod setting, right? Okay, hold on. And then you stand there. A vengeful spirit. The spirit of Frankie refuses to pass on its haunted Ross Dio. The spirit will grow stronger over time, draining skills and inviting dark events. An exorcism, maybe something. Maybe able to sever the bond, but it won't be easy. Fuck. You've got Arco Joris? Traitorous fucking bear. Don't think I'll forget this. One thing is we get Rustio to fight the whole thing. That way, if he gets infected, all we've got to worry about is injecting only him. If I send even Grigner up, I don't know if that'll... Oh, God, another slab of... Oh, my God, there's too much going on. Ah! Grigner, Leaper, whatever, anybody tougher, they can still get infected, and then we're in a lot of trouble. Ah, okay. Don't do the fireball. We need to suck up some more biomass. I don't think he's going to knock anyone down. I could turn off the blade, and he could just punch through people. That might work. No. No. That's a disaster. That's a fucking disaster. That's worst case scenario. Okay, send Grigner in. Because we've disabled that. I can't get that into my brain. We've disabled it. That sufficiently powerful cultivators can't be harmed. So Grigner possibly can be infected. So we need only for Grigner to be infected then at that point. Okay, get in there. You might want to grab a few as human shields if you can. See, it just won't let me do it. That's okay. I guess it's because we're in the middle of combat. Well, not that that's... not that's ever stopped us before. Another fucking vengeful spirit. A spirit of Incarna refuses to pass on. I'll piss off. We'll deal with you in a minute. Right, okay, come over. Okay, careful. These I don't think are infectious, but I think their brain parasites can pop out, right? Brain parasite initial. Wonder if it's... Oh, no, look, they kill it if they can. So Grigner is most likely going to get infected here. Jordan Freeman. I don't know how to make new Neutroamine, so we can't be fucking risking this, pal. We can't be doing this, big guy. There you go. Okay, a couple more parasites. That's fine. Just keep pushing them back to the pass. If we can hold them there, I'll feel a bit more confident. Cloth t-shirt worn by Magic Baby McBibby. I know who that is. Why do I recognize that name? Oh, you're Magic Baby McBibby. Oh, it's crazy. I was going to say, is that from the names list? What do you... What do you... Cancel Nat. Melee attack to death. Subscribe to Nat's YouTube channel. In brackets, capture. Cancelled Nat, I suppose. What the fuck? Since when's that a thing? We're getting more and more new reality bending stuff the longer we play. Oh fuck. Okay, what do we do now? They have infected Rostio because he's still wandering over there. We can only fight them at range. So I think, oh my God, do you think okay, this is a fucking horrible idea. Let's bring up Magic Baby, an enemy, and I would love to send up... Where's F? Okay, someone's just gonna have to take F as a human shield, and I think only Leaper can do it. Now let's go find a gun if you can amid the stockpile somewhere. Hopefully these two should be able to take a lot down if we can hold them at the pass. Fuck, and then Grigler just stands there just in case things get messy. And then hopefully between them and Rustio, turning up the occasional one, we might be okay. But this sucks, because that's our last injection no matter what. So if anyone else gets infected now, I think they're probably done for. Russ, I'd really like you to... Fuck it. Get him hoisted. Get him hoisted carefully. He's also infected. Ah, get him hoisted, though. Use his human shield. Get him hoisted. Nice. Come with me. You're going home. Magic Baby and an enemy are going to have to hold the line here. I haven't got anything else I can do. I think genuinely, if we can just keep them very slowly walking through as they are, as long as Magic Baby doesn't break down, we'll be fine. So what we should do then is get some other people ready to take over for when that inevitably happens. Biocoded, don't say that. Don't say that. Biocoded as well. Don't say that. Please. I don't think I've got any other... What have we got? We've got pump shotgun. We've got variants of pump shotgun, another biocoded thing. Shit. Well, there's an assault rifle at the very least. Go grab that. Equip them with whatever we've got. Well, how's F doing? You just let F walk it off now that they're better. F's fine now. Okay. Just keep all those people happy. Just keep them happy. Leaper can't shoot. Anger, I'm not giving a gun because I haven't got any more. Crazy, though. I wonder where all the guns went. I just can't figure it out. Put Rustio down. How you doing? Oh, God. Look at all these vengeful spirits we've got now. We're down to the last dozen or so. We have very much compromised the pass. Like, we've pretty much... Critical threat. Spliced gene line. Threat multiplier. You're in extreme danger. Immediate sabotage or destruction of the settlements is required to survive. What happens if I don't? I guess maybe that means if they raid us, they'll get, I don't know, 2.75 times troops, combat multiplier? Who the fuck knows? 3 more, very slowly making their way over here. And then I think, oh god. A major incident has destroyed the settlement Moesia within your influence radius. They've given up and are leaving. The final one. Okay, so in theory, we're good. Let's go over to Rusty Oak, get him cured, but that's it. If they raid us again, we can only use range stuff. Are the bridges built? Let's get some... Well, right next to our baptism font, let's throw down some enormous fucking Hellfire sentries. Possibly the most American thing I've ever done and will ever do. Yeah, I bet. Planning base, Teriyaki. Okay, Teriyaki is hiding in a room, obsessively planning some big grand base. You mind your own fucking business. I don't come into your room and judge you. Yes. Yes. Get stored, idiots. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot better. Oh fuck, stop the cloth. Oh my god, stop the cloth. I've just realized how much I'm just... My mind is just blanking out now because there's just so much shit on the floor. Let's sort out the freezer. That's the right term. Let's sort out the freezer here a second. Oh, fuck me. Get some better batteries at this point just to help shrink that down. And I think there's a shitload of mods that add a shitload of batteries. Oh, that's a lot. Civilian techniques, pulsing cells, industrial batteries. Those sound good. Give me some of those. What are the batteries have you got for me? Let's just queue them up. Dynamic electromagnetics. What's that? There's Glitztech Classic fission battery. That sounds good. Fission battery, but there's 6 billion fish. Where are you gonna fit them all? Like root. Like root. Okay, meet me too. Travelers harmed. Travelers seeking your charity have been harmed. What? Because these kids beat the shit out of one another. Gene shattered Chrissia's left arm with his fist. Pulled it off. Oh, I see. Yeah, because these child beggars are killing each other. Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Not the beta poly. Oh, I'd forgotten all about that. Titanium tiles. Ooh, that's a lot of T's. That seems pretty good. Almost as many T's as the Storytellers. There we go. Fission battery and xenon ion turbine. If I remember, those have to go on the steam vents, so we can't, unfortunately, do anything with that. Battery. Hello. Battery, fission battery. Magnetic core, computer components, advanced components. Right, yeah, we can't do that quite yet then. Okay, bollocks. Industrial batteries, where have those gone? It turns out we hadn't finished the research for it. I will admit, rare occasion where something was my fault. It doesn't happen often, but, you know, the appendix proves that even gods make mistakes. Nah, no, fucking no. Fuck off. Oh, God. Okay, gun them down. What choice have we got? Oh my god, well, it's not even close. So what's this, like a total colony wipe then? Okay, I could send... Okay, send Grigner in, send Rustio in, and let's hope they kill them. Fuck me. Faster than... I'm hoping it'll just kill them faster than they can hit him back. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, has he been hit, or was that a gun? I think that's our guns. So let's hold fire a second. Actually, bring Grigner back. You know what? I've changed my mind. Bring Grigner back. You lot go, stand up there a second. Let Rustio just do what he can. And I'm hoping he swings so quickly that they won't be able to get a hit in. Fuck, it's going to be close. Oh my god, he's already infected. It's over. So what am I...
That's all, folks.
Because if this fucking guy gets a brain parasite that makes him turn on us, I don't think we can stop him. I don't know. I don't think Grigner could stop him at this point. I mean, if I were to play this mod pack again, obviously we now have the knowledge to be able to deal with some of this stuff. Build missile defenses, of course. Most likely, possibly... What do you do? I need... No. It's research time, by the way. Don't know if you're aware. Research time right now. Get on with it. Get me some crypto caskets fucking fast. The knowledge we've acquired, I would know. I need to build anti-missile systems fast. I need to build a shitload of turrets fast. We need to get the vaccines as fast as possible. What is that? That's not a crypto casket. That's not a crypto... That's our big nest. That is a big nest. Crypto sleep casket. Where would those be these days? Here we go. Okay. We only need a handful of components to make that work. So let's... I'm going to put you in there for study. No one else was infected by the looks of it. So I think we're okay. Gotta find a way to make Neutronium then. There's a recipe that we've unlocked. We haven't found the tech prints, whatever. There's a recipe we've unlocked somewhere that would allow us to make it. What do you think? Refinery? Let's stick that down and see if that helps us at all. Make Neutronium, thank fuck. Okay, what do we need? We need 25 methanol. Okay, I don't have any methanol to hand. What? Find info, methanol. We make that from... This is absolutely not for drinking. Well, unless you're brave. Void well. A tank filled with mixed liquid of methanol and neutramine. Reach to the void. Give up ego. Step into void. All mind expire. World round ascend. Mr. Streamer, why don't you know how to do this stuff? It's because... I don't think I have any grasp on language anymore. It can fuel from organics. Yes. Okay, I can do that handily. And you know what organics I've got? That's right. Psychoid leaves. And then we make the neutramine and we already have some, but obviously we need to be able to stay on top of the vaccines. So that's neutramine sorted. And then what else do we need for the vaccines at this point? It was, right, the organs, which we've got some of. We need a shitload of yayo, or as I like to call it, it's 40 yayo for that. And then we need like 10 of those. And so we need one for every colonist. So let's do 18 then. So we've got a little buffer as well. And in theory, that is us cured and fine and safe. You know what's crazy? In all that, we've only got 69 antigen organs, I think. Yeah, that's all we've got. Mad. Mad. We should get plenty from those, though. Get those hauled urgently. There we go. Okay, trust in magic, baby. I realize Obsidian's been converted for quite some time, so was just, sat in the prison not really doing anything. My bad. You're still lovers. Really? I'm kind of shocked. I'm also learning we need 3 more beds because we don't have enough bedrooms. So we'll dig some more out in a minute. Oh my god. 2,000 watts each for those batteries. Thank god. Okay, get rid of that shit. Finish the storage room. And my god, somehow we've managed to do it. What the fuck? What now? Fuck's sake. Luckily, Grigner and Leaper are already there. So it's already over for you people. Jesus Christ, I've only just built that, for fuck's sake. Rustio's in. Someone's throwing metal pipes around. Polar Bear 2 leveled up to level 3? How are you even still alive? I don't think I'm still going to have this made in time, I'm sorry. Someone's working on it. Somebody was working on it, look. And then they got interrupted. Little Panda. Little Panda's done it. Oh my god, where's Russ? Extreme. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. Get over here. We basically couldn't have cut this any closer if we tried. You good? Okay. You know what? That was tense, and I was starting to feel a little defeated, especially after the missile strike yesterday. Actually, worked out pretty well. Basically nailed it on the timing. We do have the crypto casket in case there are any emergencies. The problem is you really don't make any of those. Well, that's it. We can't make any more, right? Yeah, that's it. That's all we've got. Fucking hell. So in between episodes, now, like I said, there's not as much threat to it. I will lower the level of the Land of the Dead raiders because they are very frequent and very oppressive. They're fun, but that's a little bit too much. Like, they just swallow up the rest of the mod pack. My god, freedom. We're so close to being free from this. This is good. This is good. Now, we need to give it proper organization. I've just said throw anything wherever you can fit it. It's not... What the fuck are you building in there? The Death Star? Jesus Christ, man. This is no good. I guess we don't really have to worry about it, though, right? We've got that item teleporter. We can see how that works. But I mean, if that just teleports item around, that moves stuff around, I don't need to see what's on the shelves, really. Except for weapons and armor and shit, which we can start doing next episode. A little bit concerned that we've had a lot of these settlement obliterated things show up. Wow. There's actually loads left. It made me think that maybe everybody had been annihilated, but that's not the case. Oh, who's that? Hello? Recon satellite. Oh, is that what blew me up? Interim ballistic missile. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. There, my god, I'm calling it there. They haven't finished building all the other stuff. It doesn't matter. The power is better. We've got the storage. We've got the workrooms. I can fucking work with this. And now we can go through, like I said, mod by mod, and surgically examine these things and figure out what the hell is happening. The base is hideous, I won't lie. I don't know how to fix it. I've made a horrible fucking mistake with everything here. So tomorrow, let's pivot back to our people. We need some armor. We need some proper weapons. We need to outfit them. I think costume them. Magic Baby is butt naked, and actually, to be fair, Rustio's not really far behind. It's not doing great, because especially now that we're going to have more standard raids, people with guns turning up rather than just hordes and hordes of infectious zombies all the time. Need gear that can contend with that. So tomorrow, focusing on our people a bit more. And good news, we need to shore up the power grid because we've done too much. So we're going to leave our people to build this beautiful nuclear tower, and tomorrow we come back with vengeance. I think I want to have a look at that sunset mod first, you know, the one we got all the bionics for. So that might be our first port of call. If you have any mods in the mod pack that you recommend, throw them at me. Now's the time to do it because we've actually got the room and the storage and the access to everything. So we're in a good place. It's not been the most interesting episode, though, I will admit, just grinding out those fucking zombies. Thank you to Cubes of Ham, appropriately. thank you to Give Me Manhead, and thank you to Pikapire, and Emperor Reynard, and Flight Gamer, Slanionisus, and Mouse, Vladislav Lazarov, Iris Bassa, Psychofire, Jessica Smith, Cole Bacon, Tempest underscore, Struggler, Bjornulf, Phantom Volpine, South BNS, Jim42, and Atomic Whimsy for their support, the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me today for base tidying. Necessary, overdue base tidying. Thank you as well to Dreadburner94, Maundress, Nox Immortalis, all the waifu references, Technomen08, Romario, Simon Ratcliffe, Druid Hunter 77, Andre Philippe, DeathX27, Dr. Louis, Cassilia, Ameg Meridian, Textrian, Dorathus, Elizabeth Lagrosse, Carl Schreier, T-Drinker 9000, and Ravenous Argo. I'm going to go and get some lunch, because I've had to do a lot of tech fixes today and haven't had time for any of that nonsense. So thank you. See you all next time.